Hello there, ladies. Okay, so we're in Sensual Nourishment Week. So I'm excited to share what is one of my favorite practices, breast massage. One of the reasons breast massage is is one of my favorite practices is because it is so effective in taking me into a different state of being, and that is probably because it induces oxytocin flow, and so brings us into this kind of yummy, feminine nourishment space, which is such good medicine. It's I really feel like you awaken the breath and you turn the mind off. So we're going to be diving into that in a moment. We're going to begin first without the egg inside and also without oil, and then we're going to bring in the oil a little bit later. So hopefully, hey Tina, you can't see me at all? Can't see me at all? It's pretty dark, but I've got 2 candles this time and a light. Yes, I don't think you're going to need, so I think that's about as light as it's going to get right now. But you're not going to really need to see my breast because it's already simple kind of things. But yeah, so I'm not so full power this week. I've got a little bit of a throat thing going on, and so yeah, bear with me. I'm going to do my best, and I could do with some nourishment along with you guys. So, cool, good. I'm glad it was your computer screen and not some technical glitch. That's good. Okay. So, let's begin by just making sure that the spine feels good. Have a little stretch. Open up your mouth a little bit. Maybe go just move your head a bit and relax your jaw. And lift your shoulders up and release. A couple more times. Beautiful. And take your awareness, drop it down into your body and begin to expand your breath in your belly. Noticing the rise and fall of the breath in your belly and just noticing how your breath is right now. Dropping in, tuning in. What's going on with your breath right now? What's happening? Taking a moment to relax into what is in your body right now. And on the exhales, you can feel yourself landing into deeper connection with your body, feeling your body settle into deeper connection with the earth, every breath, really feeling the whole of your body supported, fully here. You can expand your breath a little bit now. So invite the inhale to be deeper and the exhale to be longer. And one more. Inviting your body to be fully here for this ritual that we're doing together today. So next I'm going to invite you to visualize a beautiful flower in your pelvis. So you can imagine that any way that it comes for you. It could be a beautiful lotus, it could be a frangipani, it could be a rose. Imagining a beautiful flower coming up from your yoni, like the petals are coming out of your yoni. And as you breathe, the flower is breathing, it's opening and then contracting, expanding, contracting. Those petals open up all through your pelvis and exhaling, relax. So feeling that flower breathing in your pelvis. And now as you exhale, you can imagine the stem of the flower is coming down through the bottom of your pelvis and extending and planting itself down into the earth. So you're sending down that stem. You're feeling it move down through the layers of the earth, planting. You feel like a little root coming out the bottom of the stem, and it keeps on traveling down, 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 down until it reaches the core of the earth, and you plant that root in there of that beautiful flower. And take a moment to feel yourself planted in the earth, fully connected to the earth. And then inhale, you're going to begin to draw up nourishment from that core of the earth. So you're going to squeeze your yoni and come forward a little bit with your body, and you're going to draw up beautiful life force energy all the way up into your pelvis. You exhale and you relax, feeling yourself in deep connection, inhaling, drawing up nourishment from way down deep, deep in the earth. Feeling it floating up, seeping up into your pelvis, getting absorbed into your womb and yoni, and continuing in your own time of squeezing and drawing nourishment up. So this is a gesture of receiving nourishment, inviting it up into the body. And so we do this with our openness and also with our breath and also the squeeze of our yonis. Drawing up that life force energy, relaxing and receiving. Feeling warmth and vitality gathering there at your yoni. And taking a last few sips up from the earth into your womb. And then just place your hands over your womb and just rub your hands like little circles over your ovaries. Smile down into your pelvis. Feeling some warmth gathering at your hands. And then bring your hands up to your breasts. And then breathe into your hands, make it even more warm. And bring to your breasts again. And take a deep breath into your heart space. And out into your breasts. And continuing to breathe into your heart and into your breast. And as you breathe in, squeeze your yoni. Exhale. Breathing out into your breasts. Inhale, squeeze. Out into your breasts. Now squeeze into your heart. Just breathe into your heart. And then down into your yoni. And just squeeze like some butterfly squeezes, like at your yoni, just warming up your yoni, feeling warmth gather as you give little squeezes, and you're really inviting like full awareness into your yoni, preparing your yoni with warmth and attention. Smile down to your yoni. Smile down into the aliveness that's building, and then take a deep breath in. Squeeze and exhale. Full body sigh, relaxation, reaching for your egg. And bring your egg into your hands. Breathe into your egg. Bring your egg to your heart. And feel your egg in contact with your heart space, with your hand over your egg, allowing the warmth to seep into your egg. Smile down into your heart. Smile down into your egg. And again, one more breath into the egg. And now you're going to bring your egg down, and you're going to begin to circle your egg into your yoni. So just taking it slow, smiling down into your yoni, taking your time, getting into any posture that feels good to insert your egg. I'm just going to give you a minute to take it real slow to invite the egg into your body. And whenever the egg is in, placing your hands over your yoni and making a little bit of sound, vibrating sound into your yoni. And feeling your pelvis like a singing bowl, ringing with the after effects of that vibration. And then reaching for your oil and covering your hands with your oil. Lovingly lathering up your hands. And beginning to cover your breasts with the oil. Starting off by loosely covering the whole of your breasts. And we're going to start our breast massage today with some releasing. So what we're going to do is we're going to shake the breasts. I'll just talk you through first. I'm going to shake the breasts, releasing any stagnant energy, and then sigh and feel the stagnant energy that's released from the breast coming down into the egg. And then we're going to squeeze around the egg as we inhale. And then exhale, completely relaxing the yoni and dropping the energy from the yoni egg down to the earth. So that's how we're going to do the releasing in a moment. First of all, just bringing your hands to touch the earth below you and making your intention to release any patterns, any energetic patterns that you hold in your body that block you from being able to nourish yourself as a daily practice, as a life ritual, is living in connection with your body, is nourishing your body. And when you're connected in this way, then the nourishment is very, very natural. And then there's also these little glitches that can prevent us from being able to just access this very natural way of being. And so I'm going to begin by now connecting in, placing your hands to your breasts and connecting into a pattern that you would like to release. So this could be a pattern of distracting yourself, getting distracted, maybe in work, maybe in whatever, relating to others, whatever, getting distracted. It could be just getting in the habit of not nourishing ourselves when we really need it. There's any way, any kind of glitch that comes up when that gets in the way of you being able to nourish yourself, connecting in with your intention to release that energetically now. And then begin to shake your breasts. So you're just keeping your hands on your breasts and then bringing your hands up and down. So you're shaking and releasing any stagnant energy around nourishment. Exhaling out of your mouth and then deep breath in. Sighing and feeling any stagnant energy releasing out of your breast down into your egg. Feeling that gather there at your egg. And squeeze around your egg and inhale. And then exhale, relax your yoni, dropping, releasing, charge, the excess, the discordant energy, feeling it just drop down, drop down. I'm ready to release this pattern. I'm ready to let go. And coming back to awareness of your hands at your breasts. And we're going to go to, you could think of another pattern, or you could just drop down into a deeper layer of that pattern that you're working with. And begin to shake, releasing the hold of this pattern. It's in the energy inside your body and inside your breasts. Shaking it up. You can also move your hands around your breasts. Shake, 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 shake. And then drop the excess energy down into the egg. Feeling it condense into the egg and squeeze around the egg. Exhale. Dropping the excess down into the earth. And really see if you can connect to that sense of dropping, releasing, descending. And you can you visualize that energy getting seeped into the earth, ready to be transformed. And then just dropping in one more time into your intention to let go. So we're accessing the last little bits of this stuff. And shake, shake, shake. Make a little bit of noise. Really shaking up your breast, discharging. Down into your egg. Squeeze. Engage around the egg and then down into the earth. And just release your hands for a moment, just relaxing your hands on your legs. And just take a moment to drop into the spaciousness in your body. Feeling the support of the earth, giving thanks to the earth for its support and its ability to take what you no longer need and transform it. Feeling into the space opened up in your body, and feeling into the kind of vibration, kind of life patterns, energies that you would like to fill yourself up with. So this could be an easeful dedication to nourishment when you need it. Also, when you just to maintain this practice on a daily, this maintain and nourishment practice is just a easy daily routine that's just so seamless. Maybe you're bringing in just the focus and commitment, or it could just be like feeling you are so worth it. You're so worth it to have a beautiful nourishment practice, and it doesn't matter what anybody thinks about your own dedication to yourself. There's nothing selfish about it. Just feeling into the resonance of what you're inviting in. And then bring your hands together. Rub your hands. You might want to gather a little bit more oil. Just rub that oil into your hands. And then gently beginning to rotate your fingers around your nipples. And moving your hands super tenderly. So softly and tenderly as you invite in beautiful resonance into your body. And from circling around your nipples, you can begin to circle out your hands. So those circles are beginning to get bigger and you're spiraling out. You're spiraling out to cover the whole of your breasts. The spirals are getting bigger and bigger until they reach all around the base of your breasts. So this is the mountain exercise. So it can be really nice to press a little bit firmly when you get to the base around the breast, and you can begin to release some of the tension that tends to accumulate around the ribs and underneath the armpits. You can just massage in there. And then we're just going to reverse directions and begin to spiral. Spiral up and around through breasts, beginning to move up to your nipples again. And then reversing directions again. Tina, I just got your message. I'm hoping that this is working. It looks like it's working from my side, so fingers crossed that it's going to come back for you. So beginning to move your hands really intuitively now. And you're kind of like embodying your prayer. You're inviting the resonance of whatever it is that you're calling into your breasts. Kind of rubbing it in, activating that resonance. So smile down into your breasts and really drop into the world of your breasts. How do your breasts want to be touched right now? Like, how does your body want to feel? What kind of attitude does your body thrive with? Drawing that essence into your breasts and you're massaging it in. And you're getting cold to wherever needs it. And you're giving yourself the touch that you need. And then placing your hands over your breasts. And you're going to take a breath in and then exhale with the sound yum. So this is the Bija mantra for the heart. And so we're going to like resonate that sound out through the breasts. So breathing in. Yum. And then vibrating that through your breasts. 2 more breaths. Yum. One more, feeling your heart opening wide to receive your breasts. And now you're going to squeeze your yoni and draw energy up from the earth, up into your breasts. Inhale, squeeze, and exhale, relax into your breasts. Inhale, squeeze, drawing energy up into your heart, out into your breasts. Up from the earth, out into your breasts. A couple more. Now we'll do one more of those up from the earth. Big exhale out into your breasts. And feeling your breasts and your heart in total union. Feeling your breasts like manifestations of your heart energy, which they are. And take a deep breath into your breasts and heart. And then send the exhale down into your egg. And breathing back up into your heart and breasts. Exhale down into your egg. And up from your egg, up into your heart. Down into your egg. So you're circulating this energy from your yoni to your heart and back again. And move your body in whatever way feels like it helps that energy flow. And stay with this meditation of moving the energy between the heart and the yoni. So we're connecting in these two energy centers of the heart and the sex. And we're feeling the energy begin to merge, feeling these two energy centers merge and connect in harmony. The yoni and the sexual energy nourishes the heart and the breasts connect and nourish the sexual organs and begin to feel them merge. And also, whatever center is more open and activated, you can let the overflow from that center move up to nourish and empower the other center. Letting yourself drop into this meditation of flowing the energy between your heart and your sex. And just deepen your breath into your heart. Really breathing through any blockages or resistances in the heart. Expand through your heart and drop down into your pelvis. Nourish your pelvis with your breath. Feel that warmth like emanating through your pelvis. And inhale, really expanding again through your heart. Exhale, nourishing energy down into your pelvis, down into your egg. Couple more breaths in your own time. Just really taking the time to savor the opening of the heart and the nourishment of the pelvis and sexual organs. And you just keep your hands there and expand your awareness out through your whole body. And then connect into the area behind your third eye and begin to visualize in your mind's eye a vision of your most nourished self, like you in like maximum vitality and nourishment mode. And bring a little smile to your lips and really see and feel that vision. Like, how does that look? How does that feel? You as your most nourished self. You're seeing yourself shining. You might see yourself doing something, or you might just like feel that resonance and that your face just shining and your body just like oozing with radiance and connection. Seeing it and feeling it. And then invite that resonance that gets invoked out into your body, really feeling each of your cells vibrating with that resonance of deep sensual nourishment and self-connection. Taking a few breaths into that. Empowering that with your breath. And then I invite you to expand your vision to include all women everywhere. So you can actually imagine that your energy body expands out into the space around you. And begin to see, feel, imagine all women everywhere, like completely nourished and vital. How would it be? How does it look and feel for all women everywhere to take the time to nourish themselves? So I just invite you to expand out your energy. Continue to breathe deeply and feel the energy expanding out of your heart and out into your breast and into the space around you as you see, feel, imagine, and empower and intend for all women everywhere to nourish themselves fully. And smile into this, sending out this prayer, this vibration, this vision. Powering up your energy body. And sending it out way beyond your body, all the way from your deep heart, all the way into the space around, sending out your prayer. Sending it out to your mother and your mother's mother and way down the line. And forward to the women coming after you and the women around you who are inspired by your example, sending it out to them also. And visualizing golden lights all around you. Shining in your cells, bringing you to the frequency of pure nourishment, resetting you, realigning. Yeah, sighing a few times into your body. And again, feeling your physical body here on the ground right now. And see if you can soften a little bit more into this physical body of yours. Placing one hand at your heart space, one hand at your womb. And bring your awareness down into your egg. And feel energy emanating out of your egg and out into your pelvis. And down your legs and down your feet and down into the earth. And feeling light emanating from your heart out beyond your heart into the space around. Sending it out into your week. Send it out into your practices for this week. And into your intention for a life of deep, deep nourishment. Consistently taking that time to feel and to offer what is needed to bring balance and vitality. Feeling into your own prayer for your own self and your own daily practice. and making any last intentions that you want to make for yourself, making them simple and doable. And then releasing your hands. So that concludes our nourishing breast ritual. And I hope that you have had a beautiful experience and also picked up a few practices that you can use in short breast massage practices that you can bring into your life as it can be a really simple 10-minute practice. As I said, and probably from what you can feel right now is like after a breast massage, you feel, connected to your feminine, and also there's this connection into your hormones, and which brings more balance in general. So I invite you to really feel that balance inside your body, and to bring this energy into your day and your night. And if anyone wants to say anything, oh good, Tina, you're back. It is beautiful, isn't it? So if there's any questions that you'd like to ask about this practice or about anything, you can just go for it right now. I'm noticing that my hand is massaging my heart, and I welcome you to do the same. Deeply touched by the vision of women, all women loving their bodies and hearts. How different and beautiful this world would be. Yeah, exactly. And also, us doing that is like the first step. Us really claiming for ourselves that, yeah, I'm worth it. It's worth it. I'm going to keep on. It makes you feel deeply sad as well. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. There's so much sadness that comes from disconnection and from not feeling worth it and not creating that time and space. And that's why it's really important for us to do this releasing, because we're really releasing those blocks that come from the collective and come from our lineage, come from our personal stories. And so that's why it does take commitment to create a life of nourishment. It really is a full-time job. And I know for the women in my life who really embody that full dedication to nourishment, like enormously inspiring to me. It's really really inspiring. And so we all have the opportunity to be that inspiration and that example to other women. And we're really kind of defying this outmoded idea that if we put attention on ourselves, that it's selfish. Yes, it's such a revolutionary act. Yeah, it really is. And yeah, we're showing that it's not selfish, and that it is an act for the greater good of all, So yeah, this is like really, really important work. And I hope it's selfish not to, is selfish to deny your body and your being and the world from being able to receive your deepest, your deepest self, your deepest gift, which is what you can give if you're nourished. So in a way, it is selfish not to offer yourself your fullness, because then you're denying the world from really receiving your fullness, and you're denying the other people in your life from really receiving your fullness. And as we all know, often it's like we're not trying to be selfish, we're just getting distracted, or like whatever pattern we fall into. And that's why I encourage you to use this practice to keep on releasing that stuff, keep on keeping our eye on the stuff that prevents us from being able to live a fully nourished life, and keep on using our practices and working with our energy to keep on releasing the stuff that gets heavy, and the attitudes and the energy that gets heavy. Thank you for carrying the self-love touch and modeling this so unapologetically. Very inspiring. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I do feel like it's like a responsibility, and I take it quite seriously. Yeah, I feel like it's dedication to the sacred feminine, and that's what the world needs. Lots of women vibrating lots of love out into the world. And so I hope that today you've been able to see just how the breast is such a, direct access point into being able to embody that. And it's on a level of hormones. And I have a question. The squeeze is just a small squeeze, like 10%, right? So yeah, I would say 10% could be a good digit to put to that. I feel more, it's like, particularly with the egg, we're just kind of intending to hug it around the egg. So we're not like pushing around the egg, making effort, kind of more like engaging. It's like engaging. So maybe 10% is like a little bit too little. Maybe it's like 20%. And but it's more that sense of engaging. And so when we're engaging to get that engagement, it's involving like the whole pelvis to join in. And so rather than kind of like just using like a small part of us to try, where instead we're kind of engaging like the whole of the pelvis to draw together, to hug around the neck. Egg. I like that hugging kind of thing because that's the right kind of attitude. So for more than anything, it's like it's very important for us to have the right kind of attitude, mental attitude, but like physical embodied attitude. And so hugging is it's like a nice like hugging, yoni hug. Oh yeah. Light engaging, yes, and yoni hug. I love that. So yeah, we're yoni hugging our yoni eggs, and that kind of brings the right kind of like feeling to it. Yeah. So yeah, if there's any more questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just sending out lots of love to you all. And yeah, I hope that you have a chance to just, give it to me, Tina. Give me your other question. Just have a little sip while she's writing that question. Sometimes there's a little bit of a delay. I used to do breast massage also almost on a daily basis. But a couple of months ago, my nipples started to get really tender, and so I quit. That's really interesting. So if you're, I'm just going to actually take a guess. I'm not sure, but what I would say is, if you could concentrate more. You do it on your clothes now, but it's not the same. Yeah, I totally understand that. I think doing it on the clothes is actually a really good idea because you're really getting like the flow in without it being too, it sounds like if your nipples were getting tender, it's like somehow too activating. So just getting like the flow over your clothes is actually probably a good idea. But what you can do, what I encourage you to do is do more massage around the base of your breast. So not on your nipples, and like distribute the energy more. Sounds like the nipples getting too activated, or just like there's some tension. It's getting concentrated there. So distribute the life force energy, and also make sure that your belly is nice and warm, and that you have life force energy like also in your belly. Somehow that feels like it will be an important balancing aspect. It's not easy to do the massage and avoid the nipple. Yeah, well, but you can kind of, okay, you can go all the way around and avoid the nipples. So really around the base. And so you're just making the hands not touch the nipples. So just give that a try. Yeah, I feel there's something around distributing the life force energy, having your belly nicely warm, and that's gonna just distribute the energy between the two. She'll pick it up again. Yay, awesome. Okay, my dears, sending you lots of love, sending across time and space to women watching this now and also later. Love doing the womb, heart, river breath. Oh, I like that. I love that's a good word. That's a good description. The womb, heart, river breath. I'm gonna start calling it that. Yeah. Okay, lovely. Sending you lots and lots of love. Connect with you in the group. Bye.